Hey everyone, I'm Almar of almarsguides.com, and this video here is going to be about the future of prices. Now, I've recently made a video about, how prices were going to go up because the Malcore's Leap location got nerfed and blah 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 blah, yada yada yada. But this video here is going to go over why prices are going to go up, just period. Now, prices are going to go up by a substantial amount over the next few months, I guess you could say, and maybe even over the next year. Now, there's a few different reasons for this that I'm going to address in this video, but what I'm going to ask you to do right now is first answer this question to yourself. How long have you been playing MMORPGs? If the answer is greater than 5 years, then think for a second with me and ask yourself, what game did you start on and what games did you play for so long that you know them like front to back better than the palm of your own hand? Now, the reason I'm asking these questions is because the easiest possible way for you to understand something that I'm giving you information wise is to compare it to something you've experienced before in life. So pretty much what you're going to do is compare the information I'm giving you to a game that you used to play or something of that nature, and you'll compare what I'm telling you to something that happened in that game. What I do is I compare what all of the information I have to pretty much World of Warcraft, and the reason I do this is because I played WoW forever, and I know everything that happened in that game via the economy and things of that nature leading up to the point until the time that I quit. So the reason this is good to do is because it's a lot easier to remember something when you actually have an event that caused it to occur in your life. Like, obviously if you can learn how to resuscitate somebody as many times, until you're blue in the face pretty much. And you'll never actually learn or, feel that you know how to resuscitate somebody until you get to that point where you need that knowledge. And really that's why I'm going to have you just, close your eyes, pause the video for a second, and if you played a game before Guild Wars 2, think back to it and remember all of the things that I'm going to start saying, and you'll be able to link items up, like, consider silk cloth to be like rune cloth from WoW or something like that, and just have that comparison in your head to make these leaps and things like that. So, the prices in the future are all going to go up. The price of pretty much every single item currently in this game are going to increase this year. And pretty much look at it like this. The foundation of what we're all accustomed to for the prices on the trading post is just going to go completely bonkers over the next few months. And there's a few reasons for this. One, they already announced that they're going to be releasing the expansion pack for Guild Wars 2 this year, 2013. Now, not only is the expansion pack going to change all of the prices, but it's also slated that Guild Wars 2 will release in China, and if they share that same auction house for us, yeah, you can pretty much imagine what's going to happen with the prices if they share the same auction house. So, those are two major releases coming, over the next few months or, year, however you want to put it. Now, these two changes are so big that they're just going to change everything about the game pretty much. Now, the reason that these two are going to change everything is because, first of all, if the game is released in China, that's going to add in tens and thousands, hundreds of thousands of new people, coming into the game. And as I addressed in the other video I made about, that is people are going to start coming into the game, and the items are going to go up in tiers pretty much. And the tiers that they're going to go up are pretty much as follows. Like, it's going to be a flash wave throughout all of the tier of prices. Like, it's going to be tier 1, it's going to plummet the first day. And then tier 2 is probably going to plummet the second day. And then maybe 2 days after that, tier 3 is going to plummet. Then tier 4, then tier 5, then tier 6. And as more and more people move past these tiers, they're going to go back up and up and up and up and up until they get where they should be, or anything like that. Now, Also, the other main reason that the prices are going to change so much is as time goes on, and the game has been out for a while and it's been successful, yada yada yada, and all of that stuff. Prices are just going to naturally go up because there's going to be much more money added into the economy versus before. When there obviously wasn't as much money in the economy. And this is pretty much just basic logic. As time goes on, everything's going to start ending up costing more gold because there's going to be more gold. Whether or not they add new farming locations that people can go and farm and make, a fortune like Malcor's Leap, it doesn't really matter. As long as there's people playing the game, the longer the game goes on, the less value gold is going to actually retain. So that's also going to cause all prices to go up. Now, let's see what else there is. Now, as time goes on, there's going to be less and less people leveling up as well. So instead of having so many people collecting tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, tier 5 mats, they're probably going to end up going up in price because more people are going to be farming level 80 stuff and doing level 80 stuff. The only thing that might change that, or be a saving grace just a wee little bit, is the fact that you can go back and do content for XP that's below your level and for almost the same exact similar rewards. So that's definitely something you want to keep in mind and something you want to look out for in the future. Those are a few of the different reasons that the prices are going to go pretty much bonkers over the next few months and stuff like that. And I'm not talking about minor price increases like, oh boy, 5 extra copper. I'm talking about everything's going to go up a couple silver at least. Well, maybe not a couple silver that substantial, but everything's going to go up by a huge amount, and it's going to take everyone by surprise. That I can guarantee. And really, for no other reason, it's because there's so many new things being added into the game. And there's just, the gold is building up and building up. Like, remember gems used to be like 50 silver per 100 or something like that? And now they're like 3 gold per 100. And the only reason that is because money is becoming, more and more and more common. Hell, even legendaries used to be like 200-300 gold when the game first came out. And they ain't anymore, that's for sure. So, that's pretty much all there is to it. Now, if you guys are wondering how you can use this information to the best of your knowledge in the future, that is the hard part for me to say, because there's many different ways you can use this information. The main way that I think you guys can probably use this information is by saving onto whatever you have. I usually stock up on things too. Like, if I have time to show you my collectibles tab, I can show you all of the stuff that I'm stocking up on. I stock up on everything because, well, I just like having, a lot of materials because you never know when you're going to need something. But, that is like the main thing that I can recommend to you is stock up and get ready for the price jumps of late 2013. Really, shortly thereafter the expansion, the prices are going to go up. A little bit before the expansion, they might plummet a little bit, but rest assured, right after, they're going to go up. So as you can see a lot of my collectibles tab here. I got a few lodestones sitting around, tons of mystic coins, lots of globs of ectoplasm, lots of tier 6 materials here, 38 vials of powerful blood. Let me see how much they're actually worth. Sell at trading post. Let's see. 8 gold, 85 silver, not that good compared to, getting 32 silver for the friggin' things. And that's pretty much all there is to it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember, hang on to your items now and reap the rewards in the future when, the prices change, and they definitely are going to. That's something you won't have to worry about. The answer isn't will they change? The answer is when they'll change. Or the question is when they will change, rather. And that, before I end, is the main reason why I told you guys to remember back to a game that you used to play. And remember back to an expansion just before it came out. Do you remember the prices of items? Like, netherweave cloth used to be completely useless. It used to be going for, barely anything at all. And then Burning Crusade, faded off into the distance, and Wrath of the Lich King came rolling out. And they added Frostweave Cloth. And it took a few months, but Netherweave Cloth went up in price after that. And then, after Wrath of the Lich King went away and Cataclysm came in, Frostweave Cloth went up in price. And then after Cataclysm went away and MOP came in, Ember Soak went up in price. And the same thing happened with Rune Cloth to Burning Crusade, and all the enchanting mats and things like that. Really, the secret is just comparing the items to another item that you already know and you already knew how it was affected in the past. And using the same logic, you'll pretty much get a hole-in-one with it. So aside from that, guys, that's pretty much all there is to it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, of course, as always, like, comment, subscribe to me for future Guild Wars 2 and gaming videos. And, of course, good luck, happy hunting, and I'll catch you guys around in the next video. See y'all later.